STEP, an outward-bound program for adjudicated youth.
I was really afraid that he would not be able to stay in school, and kids that don't stay in school wind up in jail. And that was my fear for Eric.
In 1975, Outward Bound established its STEP program. This experiential and adventure-based wilderness programming was designed to promote academic achievement, character development, and social responsibility. STEP targets the factors that put youth at greater risk of becoming chronic offenders.
I'd say our relationship was kind of strained because I continued to repeat the same things and get into trouble, and we'd end up fighting. We got very frustrated with each other.
Before the course, Eric was very angry. He was very lost. We had a lot of confrontations at our house. It was a very difficult time for us.
A student on a STEP course that could experience high structure. Most of our STEP students don't know so much structure. They could experience high accountability. However, at the same time, tons of support, as we highly encourage and really enforce a high level of physical and emotional safety.
The STEP program is for committed, delinquent male or female youth ages 14 to 18 years old, on parole, probation, or conditional release status. Some of these teens may also have first and second degree misdemeanors to third degree felonies, with patterns of offending that are infrequent and nonviolent.
A STEP course is not easy for students to complete because if a student is committed to a longer-term residential program, they have walls around them every day. They are not consciously making the choice every day to stay and complete their program. It would be very easy if a student wanted to say, forget this, I'm done, and I'm walking away, and then working with the instructors to make choices to come back. They don't have a lot of experience being in a place where there are no phones, no computers, no TVs, nothing to distract them. So it really is all about them learning about themselves and being able to work and function within a group and being able to see how their actions each day affect other people.
The STEP program can be broken down into 3 components. The pre-expedition, which ranges from 1 to 14 days, focuses on skill building and expectations of the expedition. The Wilderness Expedition is the core of the program and is a 20-day minimum, success-oriented backpacking or canoe expedition.
Some of the challenges on course for me were just, having to communicate and deal with other people in life. Because out on the river, you can't just run away from the situation. You can't just drop it and run. You have to face it and deal with it. I had to learn how to really apply some patience. I had to learn how to cooperate and make deals. Instead of me always wanting my way, exactly what I'm going to get, I had to figure it out.
Tools that students learn on course primarily are around communication and anger management. Also use a lot of assertive communication tools. We also have conflict resolution tools where if 2 people aren't agreeing, that allows them an outlet to be able to, within a structure, both share their sides of what's going on.
The customized follow-up component is designed to reinforce and integrate the learning that occurred during the wilderness expedition into a student's home, school, or community environment.
What really helps make a STEP course work is the family involvement. So we have the opportunity to have the students for 20 days and to teach them a lot of tools. While that's all happening, the parents have a lot of assignments that they're working on as well and participate in 6 hours of workshops to really help them learn and practice what the students are learning as well, which sets the family as a whole up for success when the student returns home because the family is able to support the decisions and support the learnings that the students have had while they're on course.
I think we've learned to give him more space and what consequences there would be for behavior, and instead of using punishment. And I think that we've learned to be more trusting. Of course, he's more trustworthy right now, but we have been able to let go a little bit and let him make some decisions, and he's made some good decisions for himself.
It's the most stripped down effective model, certainly in our state, and I believe anywhere in the country, for rehabilitating teenagers. And the reason it's so cost effective is that our students are basically take care of themselves. There's no expensive infrastructure in place that you would see in a long-term rehabilitation program. You don't have to have guards, you don't have to have a kitchen staff, you don't have to pay for a building. We use the natural resources and the public domain, that being public lands, to take our kids and change their life in the outdoors.
To be trusted now, it just gives me a sense of freedom, gives me a sense of responsibility because I have this trust now, and I've got to keep that trust going, so I feel less inclined to go do something bad. Because I've got a good life. I've got people who love me now, you know. I've just got a good relationship with my parents, and it's through Outward Bound that I got this. You know. I believe I want to be an Outward Bound instructor one day because I really love the Outward Bound community and I love the program. And it's something I'd want to be involved with. Good. How are you doing, man? They're great. What's up, man?
It's never just one child with a problem. It's the whole family, and they taught us how to communicate better. And they walked us as a family through the whole process.
For more information or to get involved, please contact Outward Bound.